the boys to entertain you, with music and laughter to help you on your way. So raising the rafters with a hey, 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 with songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you won't feel blue. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
Chai walai, garam chai. Jolly hot cha saab for you.
Thank you. What is that?
Last order for half price cha saab. Only 1 anna for a beautiful hot piala.
Don't bother, fellas, it's disgusting.
How dare you be saying my chai is disgusting?
Do you know, I once heard it said that there's nothing in this world that somebody can't make a bit cheaper and a bit nastier.
Periroski saab, I'm a top-class chawala, and nobody can make cha cheaper and nastier than me.
Here, Gloria, there's still no sign of Nobby and Atlas.
They're not going to be for it when they get back.
The Sergeant Major will go mad, like he did when he found that little bug down my rifle barrel.
He wasn't mad about the little bug, Lofty. It was the fact that it had made a nest and had babies.
Oh, heavens, it's hot.
That damn Punkawalla's dropped off to sleep again. Punkawalla? Punkawalla!
साहब पंख कर रहे हो जल्दी किसी के बाप का नौकर हो क्या साहब ये थी मेरी कॉफी ब्रेक
He's a damn rotten Punkawalla. How much do we pay him?
I'm dashed if I know. Sergeant Major? Could I trouble you a minute?
By all means, sir.
How much do we pay the Punkawalla?
3 rupees a week, sir.
Let's see, that's about 4 and 6, isn't it?
That's correct, sir.
Doesn't seem very much, does it? Or we to give him a rise, say 1 more rupee?
What do you think, Sergeant Major?
Won't stop him falling asleep, sir.
No, true. Besides, if you give one a rise, they'll all want it.
We've only got one.
And that's beside the point, Ashford. A thing like that can interfere with the whole structure of Indian society. Any sign of the 2 missing chaps?
No, sir. I expect they's drunk in the village. And if I may suggest it, sir, I do not consider we should issue no more free passes, and we should put Tinfuck village out of bounds.
What do you think, Ashford?
Doesn't seem very fair on the others. I mean, after all, it does help to break the monotony and keep up morale.
Well, on the other hand, sir, there's nothing much down there to amuse them. There's no pubs, fish and chip shops, kinemas.
Well, there's a bazaar.
Oh, and that temple thing, the Temple of Sport.
Temple of Sport?
Yes, you remember, sir. It's got all those little carvings all over it. You've seen it, Sergeant Major.
As it was explained to me, sir, it's not exactly a temple of sport.
Then why does it have all those jolly little figures of men wrestling and playing leapfrog and so forth?
They weren't all men, Ashford.
Half of them was women, sir.
Yeah. More than half.
Don't be ridiculous. I mean, you don't have men wrestling with... You don't mean... You can't mean... Surely they don't have a temple for that.
Well, they have a temple for most things.
The absolute bounders.
Here, Gloria. Nobby and Atlas, they're coming down the path.
Well, don't tell shut up. Perhaps we can sneak them in.
There's 2 MPs with them.
We can't sneak them in.
Permission to fall out and deal with the absentees, sir.
Yes, please carry on, Sergeant Major.
Stand to the guard! Stand to the guard! Come on, move yourself, move yourself! Come on, after trouble. You, Gunner Mackintosh, and you, Gunner Clark, is under arrest.
We is already under arrest
With him. Shut up!
right here are the charges the headman will be here at 8:30 tomorrow as a witness here's the evidence good luck with them and the big one won't give you much trouble but watch out for the short fat one.
What was he going on about me for? I wasn't even there.
Shut up! Gunners Graham and Evans, prisoner's escort, fall in. Move yourselves. Now, what have you got to say for yourselves?
I've got a rotten headache.
Shut up! And you?
I love a lassie. A bonny black madrassi.
Shut up! Bombardier! You as guard commander. These men is under arrest and in you a charge. Put them in a guard room. Any trouble, shoot them.
Yes, Sergeant Major. There is one thing, Sergeant Major. We don't have a guard room.
What are you talking about? You don't have... Hold on.
I've stumped him. For the first time, I've stumped him.
Who is it?
Sergeant Major Williams, sir. Can I have a word?
What's the matter, Sergeant Major?
We were both turning in earlier.
It's the prisoners, sir. They should be placed in the cooler, but we does not have one.
No, and if we did, I'd be sleeping in it.
Why should you be sleeping in the guard room?
He said cooler, sir. It was a joke.
Well, this time of night.
Only 8:30.
Can't they go back to their charpoys?
Beg your pardon, sir. They must not mix with the other men. Bad for discipline. Besides which, sir, they might run away.
What do you suggest, Sergeant Major?
Well, sir, if you would give me your permission, I would tie them up with ropes and such like. If I did that, sir, they would never get away.
Better not, Sergeant Major. People make such a fuss nowadays. Ashford, what course do you think we should take?
I think we should leave it to the Sergeant Major's discretion.
Yes. Sergeant Major, we'll leave it to your discretion. Good night.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Prisoners, watch out! Get a Parkins.
Sir?
A blanket each for the prisoners.
Yes, sir.
Good boy, very alert. The rest of you, pay attention. Now these. It's 4 walls. That is the guard room. You two, get in. Move! Stand still! Lie down! Lie down! Get a Parkins blankets.
Yes, sir.
Over here. That is the guard room. If they so much as put one toe out of that, shoot them. Understand?
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Good, carry on.
Oh, and there is one thing, Sergeant Major, just before you kip down for the night. You haven't drawn him a door.
I have not drawn them a door because they will not need a door.
Well, in that case, would you mind drawing him a little boy's room?
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do?
This is absolutely disgraceful. I've never seen so many charges. Drunk, absent without leave, disobeying anti-malaria orders by being out after sundown with sleeves rolled up. Now that's very serious. Resisting arrest, insulting an NCO, being in an area declared out of bounds, to wit one temple, willful damage to property, to wit one religious statue male. We have the statue, haven't we?
This is the one, sir?
I can't see where it's damaged.
टूटा हुआ तो है नीचे से.
Bottom is broken, sir.
Is it?
No. They knocked it off, sir.
Did they?
There, sir.
Disgraceful. What have you got to say for yourselves?
Could we have a drink of water, please?
No, you can't have a drink of water, I say, so he's under arrest. Answer the officer's questions. What are you going to say for yourselves?
I didn't resist arrest, sir.
No, we didn't resist arrest, sir.
It says quite plainly here that you did.
If I'd have resisted that wee runt, I would have killed him.
Shut up! You will not use coarse language in front of officers.
No, let him go on, Sergeant Major.
We didn't know it was a male religious statue.
Ah, it doesn't look very religious.
For that matter, it doesn't look very male either.
You shut up.
साहब, आप भी अगर 2000 साल बाहर खड़े रहे ना, तो आपका थोबड़ा भी साफ नजर नहीं आएगा. नहीं, कितनी चीजें असर करती हैं आप पर. जोरों की बारिश, ठंडी हवा.
Asap, he said you would not look very religious if you were standing in temple for 2000 years, in the rain and in the wind.
And चिड़िया?
Oh, and the birds?
साहब, ये पुतला तो बहुत सुंदर और बहुत ही मर्दाना था. मगर एक दिन भगवान नाराज होकर ऐसी बारिश भेजी जिसके इतना पानी धोया, इतना पानी धोया, इतना पानी धोया, पुतले को पूरा साफ ही कर दिया. फिर वो ना इधर का रहा ना उधर का.
What on earth is he going on about?
Sab, he said this statue was very beautiful and very male. One day gods were angry with village and sent great storm which wash and wash and wash and make statue very clean. But neither one thing or the other.
हाँ, फिर तो गांव के सब लोग इतना गुस्से में बड़े साहबों को पीटने जा रहे थे क्योंकि वो लोग मंदिर में घुस आए थे. इसलिए मालूम?
Oh, Oh, Saab, all the people were very angry and wanted to beat the British Saabs for being in the temple of love.
Yes, well, obviously you behaved like absolute beasts and made complete fools of yourselves. So 28 days CB, and from now on, tin thutties out of bounds. Dismiss, Sergeant Major.
Prisoners, go dismiss! And you get back to your village, look sleepy about it, madam.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? You give those two 28 days CB, then he puts the village out of bounds, so we're all CB.
We could use the other village, Min Thon.
Oh, yes. You can have a high old time at the Min Thon Bazaar.
It's all flies and funny smells.
No, it's quite obvious you've put out the most awful black in that village, and something's got to be done to smooth it all over. First thing, of course, is to return their statue thing.
Well, I'll take it back personal, sir. Have a parley with the head man. I've got a sort of knack of talking to these native wallets. Get on with that pantering, you prize-eating Burke.
Yes, I think on the whole we'd better send an officer. Ashwood, you better take the statue back.
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, can you think of any other way we might hold out the olive branch, so to speak, in order to improve relations?
Perhaps we ought to find out who are the top chaps in the village and give them a cocktail party.
I don't think that's a very good idea, Ashwood.
Most of them don't drink, sir.
Precisely. You mean having them all up here?
How about a brains trust?
Well, since we don't speak their language and they don't speak ours, I don't think it'll be all that too easy, you know.
Perhaps we could play some sort of game, sir.
Tennis.
The nearest tennis court's 125 miles away. Now, do concentrate, Ashwood.
Soccer, sir. We could play soccer.
By Jove, yes, we could. 7 aside.
Do the natives know how to play?
I doubt it, sir. In fact, it's probably the only lot in the whole wide world our load of puff could beat. Probably slaughter them.
No, hold on, Sergeant Major, that's not the idea at all. No, we're trying to improve relations. We've got to let them win.
Let them win, sir?
Well, only just mine, but nevertheless they must win.
Oh, don't seem right to me, sir, losing to a lot of natives, right?
Oh, never mind, nobody will see. Look, organise it, will you? Find a pitch, improvise some posts and mark it out, will you?
Oh. Do we have any whitewash?
The army always has whitewash, sir. Comes on the airlift with a blanco.
Right. See you, Sergeant Major.
Ah.
Thank you.
Oh, before you go, Sergeant Major, I've got a bit of a bone to pick with you.
With me, sir?
Yes, Sergeant Major. I thought you were jolly cruel to those chaps, not allowing them to have a drink.
I was not really being cruel, sir. You see, they'd been drinking rice wine. It dehydrates you. One drop of anything on top of that, and you're just as drunk as when you started.
Oh, dear. I've just sent them over 2 cups of char.
Deal with it, Sergeant Major.
Stand it up!
Town.
Here we are. This would be a lovely bit for a pitch. We can have one goal over there and another goal over here.
Only you a mind, Bombardier. A soccer pitch has to be 100 yards long. This is barely 30.
Well, we won't have to do all that running about then, will we?
We could stand in the goals and kick the ball at each other.
Let's face it, I'll have to scale it down a bit. Now, if the pitch is going to be 30 yards long, let's see now, we could play with 8-foot goals, 4 foot 10 inches high, and, of course, a 9-inch ball.
Where would we get a 9-inch ball?
Quite right, fella Parkins. He's got common sense, he has. There's more I can say for you, Professor Henstein. Where will we get a 9-inch ball?
We could use a balloon.
A Dutch change would be better. I got them at the depot.
That's ludicrous. You will break into pieces at the first kick.
And we could eat it. I'm not a fool, you know.
Oh, you're a blithering idiot. You're all blithering idiots. Carry on down that platform. Move yourself. Move yourself.
Nice. That charm, the whole thing with the album.
I was not referring to you, Gunner Parkins. You was quite sensible at times. How was your mother, by the way, boy? Carl, right, fall out for a smoke. If you haven't got any, go through the motions. Don't settle down. In 5 minutes, we're moving on.
We've been moving on for 4 hours. When it comes to a silly game of football, none of you will compromise. Lofty, for heaven's sake, stop picking your toes.
My feet are killing me.
Killing us as well.
Settle for where we are.
What are you talking about, man? This is L-shape.
I say, Sergeant Major.
Sure. Come on your feet.
What's going on?
Oh, just giving the men a bit of a break, sir. Fine.
Well, the Colonel's furious. He expected you back simply ages ago. You've left him all alone. Well, have you found anything?
Not up to now, sir.
What have you all been doing? What's wrong with this place?
It's L-shaped, sir.
L-shaped? What does that matter? It's only a silly game. Use your initiative, Sergeant Major. Get it marked out.
Right. You heard what the officer said. Get moving. I want to see the whitewash flying off that brush. We'll have one goal up there and one round by here.
But the goalies won't be able to see each other, Sergeant Major.
Oh, dear. Outside. Never mind.
Excuse me, Sergeant Major. Where it goes round the bend, shall we curve the line or shall we make an angle?
Shall we make a curve?
You does not put curves on soccer pitches, Mr. Lardy-Dargunner Graham. You put straight lines and corners.
Then we'll have 6 corners.
Then get 6 flags! Use your initiative. Move yourself, move yourself!
Hi-ho, hi-ho, make your troubles go. Just keep on singing all day long. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. For if you're feeling low, go round with a hi. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Just home from work we go. Keep on singing all day long. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. All 7 in a row. You positively can't go wrong with a hi, hi-ho.
Oh, here we are, sir. This is the pitch. That is one goal, sir.
I see.
And that is the other goal.
Ah. I suppose there's no chance of these native chappets cancelling, is there?
Oh, none at all. They seem frightfully keen when I challenge them.
You have explained to them that knives and blowpipes and things are absolutely not on.
I have, sir.
And they did understand, didn't they?
Will you shut up?
Well, it's going to be a rump game, and no mistake.
I think, tactically speaking, we should have our fastest men on the outside of the L, and then the chaps on this side can act as a sort of bilateral pivot.
Who is our fastest man?
Oh, Gunner Parkin, sir, without a shadow of a doubt. Long streak of lightning. Very alert. I thought, sir, perhaps him, Gunner Clark, Gunner McIntosh, myself would make up the forward line.
Good. Well, I shan't be playing, of course. Captain Asher will be referee. What about the defence?
Oh, well, sir, I don't suppose they'd get the ball in our half very much, but I thought Bombardier Bowman, Gunner Graham could sort of combine and become mixed half and full back, sir. They're pretty useless, sir, but I don't think they'd be used much anyway.
What about the goalie?
Ah, well, sir, Gunner Evans has sprained his ankle.
Who does that leave us with?
Gunner Sugden, sir.
How bad is Evans' ankle?
Too bad, sir.
Well, couldn't they put Graham in goal? I mean, he wouldn't be much use anywhere. He might do quite well there.
Oh, no, sir, it's his hands.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, he's an artist, sir. I mean, his hands are his fortune, sir. I mean, one crushed finger, one poison cut, and he's useless, absolutely useless. Another piece of junk, a nice rubbish heap.
Right, well, I'll see you on the field. Now, don't forget, the object of this game is not to win. Because of the behaviour of 1 or 2 thoughtless gunners, this village doesn't think much of the British, and you've got to put that right. You've got to show that we're a jolly sporting lot. And these native chaps must be allowed to beat us.
But only just.
Then we'll have a return match and beat the hell out of them.
Come and have a word with me, will you?
Come on, you chaps.
We haven't got all night.
I left Bombardier Bowman in charge, sir. I don't know where they's got to. Let's be having you! If you is not on parade in 30 seconds, you is all on a fizzer! Bombardier! What the hell do you think you're on?
Well, it was either these from the Congo, or the Chinese jackets from the Chinese theme, or the Mexican boleros. I thought these looked more masculine.
Get him off!
What's supposed to...
Get him off!
Get him off. Get him off. He doesn't like them. Get him off quickly.
Help me, Bob. It's the Rangers.
Come on, fellas.
Not you! You is British! You salutes!
Good morning. My name, please, is Mohammed Baksh. Failed entrance examination, Calcutta University. Most pleased to meet you. I am your unbiased referee.
Well, I was the referee.
Oh, I see. We toss. You lose. Bad luck. Please to start.
I didn't even call.
Now, please be paying attention. I want nice, clean game. Not holding any clinches. No dirties. Understand?
Malum.
Do not speak Urdu to me. I am not some damn native.
Right. Places, lads.
What are you soldier boys playing at? Already you are playing dirty.
What about?
You got a boots on. These nearly boots. You're going to crush the feet of these poor Indians. You call that sporting? I'm not going to have dirties. Take them off!
That's not fair. Our feet are all tender and delicate.
That's right. My lads is not used to playing in bare feet.
Do you not know better than to argue with the referee?
That's not arguing!
Do not be cheeky, or I shall be taking your name down.
Right. Get to it, lads.
One little poison thorn, and my dance career will be ruined.
Hey, we're not ready!
You damn well should be.
Now look here, ref. That was a foul.
I am the referee, soldier boy. You not be telling me how to run my business.
He carried it in his hands.
Don't argue with me, please.
I'm not arguing. I'm telling you, mate.
Right, I am taking your name down. What is your name, please?
It's Williams. Sergeant Major Williams.
Ah, Williams.
Hey, that was our kick-off! What is you talking about? That was offside.
You are quite right. Penalty.
That was supposed to be our penalty, you great Burke.
One more goal for being rude to the referee.
This is going to be an absolute debacle.
piece of dirty foulness, you'll be sent off.
Afternoon, Ashford. What's the score?
51-0.
51? Oh, this is disgraceful. I distinctly told our chaps to let these Indians win.
They are doing, sir. 51-0.
They're winning 51-0? Good Lord, it's a debacle.
That's just what I've been saying.
Now what's the matter?
Half time.
Sorry I couldn't get lemons. Good. You can have half a mango each.
And 1 cup of cha, absolutely free, sir.
This is terrible, Sergeant Major. If the news leaks out, we'll be the laughing stock of the 14th Army.
What can you do with a ref like that, sir? He gave one penalty for leg before wicket.
Well, you know we're finished. I suppose you realise that. I mean, the audience won't want to come and see our shows anymore. They'll just laugh at us and make rude remarks. And it's all your fault.
Couldn't we stop giving them shows for a couple of weeks till they forget?
They'll never forget.
Well, surely there's something we could do.
All is not yet lost. I have a feeling that Charwalla might be able to help. Charwalla, a word in your ear, my dear fellow.
Well, it's up to you, Sergeant Major. But we can't allow them to win with a score like that.
At this rate, they'll win 98-0.
Don't worry, sir. I got a settled plan to stop this rot. Sergeant, next time that ball passes you, you're confined to barracks for 3 days, understood?
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Oh, that was coward! Get in there!
Beautiful goal. Most beautiful goal I've ever seen. And I'm definite it was not a foul.
That's dashed what? Those Indian chaps didn't try to stop our chaps at all.
This is definitely the most extraordinary game I've ever seen.
Another beautiful goal. Sheer delight.
What have you done, bribed them?
Seems to be working.
What's happening at their goal?
I'll go around the corner and have a look.
Such a beautiful goal. It makes my heart singing.
Well done. Well done. 50-51. A very satisfactory score. Now, as soon as you're cleaned up, you have the rest of the day off. Carry on, Sergeant Major.
Right then. What happened? Macintosh, did you frighten them natives so they wouldn't touch the ball?
No, Sergeant Major.
Clark?
No, Sergeant Major.
Well, who did then?
It was I, Sergeant Major.
You couldn't frighten Miss Muffet.
I merely got the Charwalla to drop a hint that the ball was made of female cowskin. Well, as you know, the female cow is a sacred animal, so they wouldn't kick it. Rather ingenious, don't you think, Sergeant Major?
Ingenious. Disgraceful. Anyway, that doesn't account for the referee.
I had a little word with him, sir. I told him if he didn't play fair, our gods would send a storm, which would wash him and wash him and wash him till he was very, very clean. But neither one thing or the other.
The boys are in, the boys to entertain you. With music and laughter to help you on your way. So raising the laughter with a hey, hey, hey. With songs and sketches and jokes of the new. Bring us some fun, you won't believe so deep and fun. The boys are in, the boys to entertain you. Up to make you feel great. So give us a cheer with a hey, hey, hey. Just gather around and go down the ground with us a while. There's plenty of fun, so meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
And of hope and glory, mother of the... Shut up!